That means for the African Union, for the countries of Africa, and even for the developing world, is that there's a new developmental model, a new financing model must come up. We have talked about changes that are needed in a global financial architecture, because what we are faced with at present is a diminution, a reduction in developmental assistance and flows. Currently, as at 2024, the figures show that debt service by the developing world was $173 billion. And the all-important foreign direct investment was still less than $100 billion. So therefore, when you look at what is going out in debt service, it is more than what is coming in overseas development assistance. It is more than what is coming in foreign direct investment.
Now, leaders are also acknowledging the fact that Africa cannot continue to rely on external flows, especially when it comes to financing development. As one of the AU's largest member states, how is Nigeria approaching this? What is your strategy to sort of look inward?
I think if you accept that there is a withdrawal from multilateralism, there is a withdrawal from a world trade order that is based on rules and that is growing and therefore has the opportunity for developing countries to benefit from that growing world trade, to grow their own economies. To counteract the fact that momentum is no longer there, of course, the first thing is to reform our economies.
What are your thoughts on the risk premium that many African countries have to pay in order to finance their development, and also the argument around their investment rating and the fact that many of them are not investment rated?
Africans, economies and African countries are finding themselves paying well over 10% per annum for commercial debt. That is not a sustainable way to finance development. And so we continue to call for a tweaking, an improvement, and an amendment to the current menu of options that you have under the global financial architecture as it is currently being played out, I would say. There's a lot of financial capacity, financial engineering, and creativity that can come to play to improve and increase the de-risking mechanisms that allow lower interest rates to be charged to African countries and developing countries.